Focus. Be serious. Stop dropping music without demand. One of the fastest ways to weaken a release is dropping music nobody's waiting for. You understand? Anticipation is not hype. It's strategy. Tease the record, preview it, let your audience feel it coming. You understand? You have to build that momentum. When listeners search for your song on release day, platforms interpret that as demand. That's proper economics. And demand attracts visibility. Yes, that's what it is. That is why dropping music without building anticipation is like throwing a party. You forgot to invite people to the party. You may have great music, but an empty room kills the energy. An empty room with great music, there's no vibe. You have to build that energy. Preview the record. You have to tease it. Do you understand? Let people ask, when is this dropping? Let them ask which artist is this? Because when a listener searches for your song on the release day, platforms read that as demand, and demand attracts visibility. It's as easy as that. It's as straightforward as that. We can't discuss release day demands and not discuss the not so obvious indicators that prompt these demands. Saves, likes, shares. Saves are more powerful than streams. Trust me, many artists chase streams, but platforms respect saves and likes and shares more than any other thing, because that is what the algorithm notices. These listeners plan to come back when they save your music, and the return behavior is the foundation of fan growth. You understand? I'd rather see 1,000 saves than accept 10,000 passive streams, because careers are built on listeners who stay, not listeners who come one time and you never find them again. Let me tell you why 1,000 saves is way better than 10,000 streams. And I will simplify it by saying this. Streams are like people walking past a shop, but saves are people bookmarking that location where the shop is because they plan to return. Platforms trust return behavior because fans build careers not on random listeners. They build career on return behavior. So instead of asking how many people have listened to my music, you should start asking the right question. How many people cared enough to come back and listen to that same music? That's how you get one step closer to being an A-lister. An A-lister. Peace.